Hi lovely souls, my name is Samanthajamezz. Welcome to my channel. Today we have a pick a card for you that actually came in tie on a YouTube poll that I did. It's going to be, should I wait or move on? We have pile number 1 with the blue agate, pile number 2 with strawberry obsidian, pile number 3 with the opal, pile number 4 with the speckled stone, and pile number 5 with the rose quartz. At the end of the reading, I'm going to do a little swing on this pendulum. And I also have other piles right here, but you know, they weren't aesthetic for your girl here. So I left them out of this part of the video. Anyway, if you're new here, what you're going to do is pause the video, figure out whichever crystal you are drawn to, go down below in the description box and find your timestamp, and I will see you all at your reading. Hi, group number 1. If you chose this blue agate, this is for you. So this is going to be, should you wait or move on? We have the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the King of Wands. And for your oracle, we have value your self-worth, expect a powerful change, trust, and there's something better. Wow, that's so beautiful. Okay, you guys, so I already filmed this reading and I had to do it all over again, just simply because I kept stuttering throughout the reading and just making myself look really stupid, and it made me very anxious. And so I did want to point out, if I redid this, and I'm going to re-pool cards, does that make sense? Re-pool. But I did want to say to you, group number 1, that you guys have been dealing with some anxiety, a lot of it, and I'm really picking up on it. Do you see I'm like stuttering completely? Okay, so with the Knight of Swords, it shows me someone that has been dealing with a lot of anxiety, you know, keeping themselves up at night, not on purpose, but because you guys are literally struggling with a really deep insomnia. And with the 10 of Swords, it's like you're exhausted. I mean, this has been going on for a while now, I'm getting, and it could be over, this King of Wands, or you could originally embody the King of Wands energy, which is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but more importantly, it's someone who's very professional, someone that's usually a workaholic, very practical, very pragmatic, and when it comes to the situation, maybe it has not been practical or pragmatic at all. I don't even know if there was like a climax to the situation, or if there was a ghosting, or if something happened, because we don't have the 5 of Cups, we don't have the 3 of Swords, so it's almost like, it's like there's been this period of waiting. Maybe you lost communication with someone that you were talking to, or in separation, but it's like you feel energetically tied to this person, and it's like bringing you a lot of anxiety, to the point where your girl filmed 20 minutes of this reading and I had to completely just erase it because it was like I didn't know what I was saying. But not in a bad way. This is going to have a great outcome. I promise you guys. I'm not trying to stress you out, but I just need to address the fact that this is beyond just your average feeling. I really think you guys should, you know, I think you should walk away, is what I want to say. With expect a powerful change and value your self-worth. It's just anybody that puts you in this energy is not anybody worth having in your life, period. No one should be making this gorgeous ass girl feel like she's got to sit with all these swords and crows in this dark fucking snowy whatever, you know, like no one should ever fucking make you feel this way. And I guess it's like frustrating me because like I'm a little protective over you guys. Like I literally cannot believe that someone is doing this to you. It's really, you know, it sucks, but it's like, that's my opinion. With there's something better and trust, I do see that there is something better, girl, and we're going to pull some more tarot cards, or guy, and figure out what exactly that is. I'm also offering an extended version of this reading, and I do want to say that up front because The reason I'm doing extended is if this really does resonate, I want you to have instant results. You know, I want you to be able to figure out what it is you need to do with some more extensive detail, rather than having to go book a reading with me and wait for my ass to, you know, upload the reading and send it to you, because, you know, if this is something that you want to know right now, I think the extended version would really help you guys out. But in the general, we're going to pull some more tarot and we're going to pull some more oracle. And towards the end, we're going to swing this little pendulum here and figure out, should you stay or should you go? But I want to say up front, you should go. I mean, there's definitely something better coming for you, and we're going to figure that out right now. Okay, so what, you know, fuck this. What powerful change is coming? What is coming that is better? We have the King of Cups in reverse. I don't know if I want to read reversals, you guys. This is a brand new deck. It's pretty advanced. Instead of studying it first, I jumped the gun and I'm here doing a reading for you. We have the King of Cups and the King of Wands. So lots of like divine masculine energy I'm seeing here, whether this is you watching or the people that are around you that you're inquiring about. Ooh, we have the Lovers, the Chariot. Okay, so for sure, there's something better coming. This definitely lifted up my mood. So with the King of Cups, I see someone that, you know, could be a water sign. The signs that we have so far are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and now we have Gemini again with the Lovers, and then Chariot, we have Cancer, and we have King of Cups, which is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So we have air, fire, and water here. So maybe, you know, in the past you were dealing with an air sign and you're a fire sign, or you're a fire sign dealing with an air sign, but now coming in, you could be dealing with this King of Cups. And you might even have a choice. Like, clearly you have a choice to make. Should you wait or should you go? But you might have a choice between two people is what I'm seeing. And that's literally what's coming for you. With the King of Cups, we have this guy who is very spiritual, I do have to say. Someone that is very intuitive, more on the spiritual side, more on the artistic side. Someone that is kind of like the King of Wands opposite, I do have to say. So this might not be your usual type, or who you dated in the past is not your usual type. But I do see that there is going to be love here. And I do see this being a divine connection. Maybe this is your soulmate. Maybe this is just someone you've known in a past life. And they are going to come in like now. They're coming in hot. They're coming in hot. And I think it's because you've been manifesting it. I think it's because it's something that you deserve. I'm not even going to fret here. I think that bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. So I think you guys have been dealing with this transition for a while now. I think that that's what this is you've kind of been in the midst of a transition, and you really just want confirmation on whether or not you're making the right decision. And I do see that you're making the right decision here. I see that you're headed towards something fabulous, I do have to say, something that is really going to be worth your time at the end of the day. For astrology signs, we have Leo. Okay, so you might be a Leo. The person you were dealing with could have been this King of Wands, Leo. Or the person coming in could be a Leo. Okay, and let me pull another card. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Guys, there's so much energy going on here. We have Virgo as well. There's so much freaking energy in this group, and it's like all over the place too. Not trying to blame you for like my shortcomings. We also have Taurus. Okay, so I do see you guys moving into a very positive shift with your life, and in the extensive, we're going to get more into it. We're going to pull more cards here. But I just see this being very abundant and very beautiful, and there's going to be a lot of growth. I mean, do you see the difference here of this union versus like what this girl is feeling right here? She's literally dying. She's bleeding out on the snowy floor with crows around her. Like it doesn't get more. And now we got doves. We've leveled up. Now we got roses and sunshine and doves. Like, what a difference, you know? Okay, so we're going to pull, well, we're not going to pull, we're going to swing from the pendulum here, and then I'm going to get more into it in the extended reading here. Okay, so we're going to swing from this pendulum. We have try again, no way, definitely, maybe, yes, and ask a friend. And instead of creating my own Post-it notes, which I will do at some point, I wanted to keep it like this just because, you know, it's kind of straightforward. So should you wait or should you move on? Pile number 1. Should they wait or should they move on? Ask a friend. Okay, so y'all might want to ask a friend. You might want to send this link to them and be like, should I trust this bitch? What the fuck's going on here? We are going to do another pendulum swing as well when we get into the extended here, but sorry guys, I can't stop laughing. I just wanted to like try that out. I think it's so cute. I'm so glad that I got it. So yeah, we're going to get more into it in the extended. We're going to pull some more Oracle cards. We're going to figure out who this new person is coming in with the Lovers and the Chariot here. So who is coming in with this fast ass movement and when? Okay, guys. So I'll see you in the extended version, group number 1. Thank you so much for coming here, for subscribing, commenting, liking. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so that you'll get a notification when I post a new reading. Okay? Love ya. Bye. Hi, group number 2. If you chose this strawberry obsidian, this is for you. Should you wait or move on? For your tarot, we have Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. You guys got 4, by the way. And the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. That is a lot of pentacles. Wow. You guys like, you must be an earth sign. And who you're dealing with must also be an earth sign, or have a lot of earth placements in your chart. So we have be gentle with yourself. We have within the next few months and wait. Should you wait or move on? So the answer is you should wait. But we're going to clarify with the tarot. I'm going to pull some more Oracle. We have this little pendulum swing that we're going to swing, and I'm also offering an extended version in this as well. So let's get into it. So, group number 2, should you wait or move on? You should wait. And there, let me tell you why. There's a lot of potential here for growth. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. This person wants to offer you a commitment. Whatever your relationship status is right now, or whatever you're even going through in general, this person, they choose you, okay? They choose you. They want to level up. So if you're dating, they want a relationship. If you're in a relationship, they want to go, I don't know, get engaged or go steady or whatever is after that, and then vice versa. Not vice versa, but like if you're married and so on and so on. So with the 2 of Pentacles, I see that there's like a decision that needs to be made. Maybe you're at this video right now because you guys have been in separation. Maybe the power is really in your hands. Maybe you decided to walk away, or it doesn't even have to be a walk away situation, because I don't really see that. I just see like a small tiny little rift, maybe a fight, and whoever's watching this, you could be this King of Pentacles or you could be the Queen of Pentacles, and you could be watching for the King or Queen. So, but I do see you guys as divine counterparts. I see you as equal. I see you on the same level financially. Maybe you guys literally own a business together or work together, or just in general, you're both compatible. You're both earth signs. And in like the game of life, you guys are partners. It could be in that way too. I'm also saying that this is a high vibrational soul relationship. So you guys could be soulmates, and this could have happened in many lifetimes. But whatever is going on here, there is a solid commitment here on the table. And someone has a decision to make with the Two of Pentacles, and they've been, and or there's a bunch of different decisions to make, maybe regarding two different things, and not making a decision has been almost like a decision energy within itself. But I do see this kind of balancing itself out within the next few months. So it is worth waiting for. I think that just generally as like a reader who has been doing a lot of current energy reads and private reads, there's something going on right now. I'm speaking about a day before the full moon in January, but there's just some kind of energy going on where people, even couples, are having a lot of like rifts with their communication. But I do see all of that coming to a happy closure. There's going to be a resolution to all of that. So maybe that's why Spirit is telling me to tell you to wait. With the with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, it's like someone like a feminine energy that really owns their divine power, that's very you know, very rich, very abundant. It's like you're even better than the King of Pentacles. Like, look how tiny his little crystals are. There's like not that many, and they're like kind of growing. Hers are like everywhere, you know, like she grew those crystals out. They're fucking everywhere. And it's like, she's not very showy about it. She's super like calm, and just, I think you guys both are very just like zen, calm kind of people. So I do think this has to do more with a decision that needs to be made rather than like a literal fight or back and forth kind of thing. Let's pull some more tarot cards. Ah! Oh my god! I really need to not drop these on the floor, you guys. Okay. So yeah, if these annoy you, I'm sorry, but... Oh, okay. Wow, so we have the Magician. Something is being manifested right now. We have the Hermit and the Fool. Okay. So someone has gone inwards. There's been a lack of communication, maybe even a separation. And it's because there's this Two of Pentacles here. There's some kind of decision that needs to be made. Maybe literally, quite literally, someone made an offer like for a commitment, and you watching was like, I'll get back to you. And it forced this person into hermit mode because maybe they felt rejected. Regardless of what the situation is, you guys do feel like your divine counterparts. You do feel like a very strong and intense connection here. So there not being a decision being made was kind of what caused this rift. And so one of you or both of you went inward, and there's now like a separation or silence or lack of communication. But with the Hermit upright, it shows that you guys, either you or this person, went inward spiritually to come out and transform with the Magician and the Fool. Now, the Fool symbolizes new beginnings, and there's this beautiful imagery of butterflies here. So it's like, not only is it a new beginning, but it's like a transformation. And this could have to do with the state of your relationship. And that's why it's saying wait, because this was being divinely guided, and this is something that needed to happen so that there could be some spiritual growth here, I'm seeing, with the Magician. And this is something that you could be manifesting. You could be trying to manifest this person to come back to you. But I don't think this person was going to be gone for long. Or, you know, if you're the person that walked away, I don't think that you were planning on being gone for long. I think it was a necessary separation just so that you could kind of figure out if this is something you really want. And or this is a person that wanted to decide if this is something they really want, and the truth is they do. They really want you, or you really want them, because you see each other as equals, and that's a beautiful and very rare energy to have and be a part of and be in. Okay, so my advice to you would be to wait. Guys, look at this little mug I have. It's like super witchy. I'm drinking coffee. So let's pull some Moonology Oracle cards here. And we're going to get more into it in the extended. Now, I did want to do an extended version for this reading because I do get this requested for private readings a lot, like this actual question, should I wait or move on? And right now I'm doing everything from my iPhone, and I've had such a high volume of reads that I was like, you know what? I might as well like help people out like ahead of time. So they don't even have to book a reading. They just can go to this extended and figure out, you know, the answer to their solution right away instead of waiting for me. Okay, so we have, it's time to release negativity with full moon in Scorpio. So you could be a Scorpio, this person could be a Scorpio, or have Scorpio placements in your chart. But I definitely think that you guys are earth signs, because we have a time to give rather than take. With be gentle with yourself, I'm also saying that regardless of who kind of went away from who, and it doesn't even have to be like a literal win away, but just like, I don't think that you guys are communicating as much as you usually do. And I do see that kind of balancing out and going back to normal pretty soon. But I just see that it's like, maybe you've taken this on your shoulders, and it's put you in a negative like headspace where you've kind of been like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Or what's my problem? Or, you know, I'm just seeing a lot of like, inner dialogue that isn't so positive. And I see like a situation where you're kind of like tearing yourself apart. And that's why we're getting be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. It's time to release negativity, a time to give rather than take. I see this as like, it's a time to give to yourself rather than like beat yourself up. So I think that like a suggestion would be to just don't be so hard on yourself, you guys. Like, this person is not gone, and vice versa. However the situation resonates, like, they're coming back, and it is something that's worth waiting for. I see that this connection has been like a little confusing to you because you're not getting the clearest communication, but this was a necessary thing that needed to happen within your relationship. And we'll definitely get more into it in the extended. But we have deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy toward a therapeutic care. And we have let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. So I'm also getting that, you know, this hurt, like, obviously this hurt, like, none of these things, you know, don't hurt. Like, of course they hurt. And like, feelings are feelings, but I think that I'm just seeing a lot of energy that's being consumed with this. And it's like, you're almost spending a little too much energy on this because you guys are divinely connected, and it's really important to be at peace with that inner knowing. Because you want to place yourself in a energy that, you know, allows this new beginning with the Fool and allows your manifestations to come in full circle here. So I'm going to pull some astrology cards, and then we are going to do a little swing from the pendulum, and I will see you guys in the extended if this is resonating and you want to figure out more, okay? Woo! We have Chiron, your healing power, empathy, and ability to learn and teach new remedies. So yeah, I'm just seeing you, you know, you might be an empath, and that's probably why this has affected you a lot. And maybe you even, this person that you're with is an empath as well. So you're kind of like, I didn't expect them to be like this. So cold. Maybe I'm getting cold, I'm getting distant. You know, like I didn't expect them to like turn around and flip their their face on me, but it's I don't know if that made any sense. But, you know, it's like I think you're just thinking too much into it, and it's like you're too close to the situation, and it's making you a little sensitive because you do feel this person is yours and you're like divine counterpart. And it's like, you know, when you start to release this need to control the situation, the outcome, and you shift into this energy where you have this inner knowing that this is your person and they're not going anywhere, you will get a really good outcome from it. Okay, we have Gemini. This energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, formative, stimulating exchanges possible. So as I speak, I think the moon is in Gemini, so that could also have a contribution to it. We have the sun. We're not really getting astrology cards. Your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. But we have Gemini twice with the magician here as well. You have lots of earth. We have the fourth house, your home and the roots of your being. And we have Capricorn. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, hardworking. Okay, so you guys might literally live together or be planning on living together. That might be in the future. That might be literally in the cards. I'm going to pull some more cards as we get into the extended. I also have a few other decks that I'm going to incorporate. But for right now, we're just going to pull this pendulum. And we're going to confirm, should you guys wait? Because that's what, you know, the cards are saying, that you should wait. Should group number 2 wait? Ask a friend. Yeah, don't fucking listen to me. Don't listen to this stupid ass tarot reader on YouTube, guys. Go ask a friend. So yeah, I think seeking advice from a friend is going to be very essential in this time right now. We might even clarify in the extended, but there's your answer, you guys. You should either, I think you should wait. The tarot cards think you should wait. The angels think you should wait. But, you know, you might want to ask a friend on this one, what you should do regarding your situation. Okay, so... So if you guys like that sort of thing, comment down below, tell me if it resonated, like or dislike. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you want, I will see you in the extended. The link will be posted down below with your timestamp. Okay, everyone? Love ya. Bye. Hi, group number 3. If you chose this opal, this is for you. Should you wait or move on? For your tarot cards, we have the 3 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, the Tower. For your oracle, we have life lessons, take action, and listen to your intuition. Okay, so we're gonna get really into it with the tarot and the oracle. I'm gonna pull some more cards, and towards the end we'll do a little pendulum swing here, and I will also be offering an extended version of this reading. I am simply offering extended because I do this in private readings all the time, this very specific question. And, you know, instead of waiting on my ass for the answer, you'll have access to it right away. Okay? So you can also find that in the description box below. Let's get into it. So, group number 3, should you wait or should you move on? I think you should move on. But don't listen to me. Either listen to the cards, the angels, or the pendulum. Get advice from friends, that kind of thing. But if I'm reading this correctly, I think you should move on because with the 3 of Cups here, I'm seeing that there might be a third-party situation. And it's left you in, and maybe you just discovered it. Maybe you literally weren't aware of it until right now. And it's put you, you're like devastated. It's really put you in a sad energy. You're not, You know, who would be happy about that kind of news? It's definitely puts you in a tower moment. I mean, look how intense this tower is. It's like crumbling down in the sea. And look how sad this beautiful little mermaid is. Anyone that makes you feel that way is not worth any of your time. And of course, I know that's so much easier said than done. That's why I like to use my channel as a place where not only I can show you the spread, but I can offer up some actual solutions that you can apply in the three-dimensional world. And usually most of those solutions have to do, they start and end with yourself. Not that you're the problem, but just like, fuck this, you know, now that you have all this free time, sis, why don't you go to the spa? Like that kind of thing. Just showing yourself that love, you know, showing yourself that like respect that you deserve. With take action and the tower, I see that you haven't take action. Maybe you found out about this situation and it just placed you in this tower moment, tower energy, and you are probably in inaction. You probably ghosted this person or pulled away, or you're in separation. And you're probably wondering why the fuck this even happened to begin with. And I'm seeing that this is going to be very essential for your growth. Life lessons. You can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying and know the lesson and blessing they contain. So this is a beautiful spread. This is going to be a spread that's about, you know, really learning and growing and not accepting this bullshit from anyone. Oof. Okay. We have the Nine of Wands, the Six of Wands, victory. Ooh. Okay, and some stuff fell on the floor. We have the Hermit. Okay, so coming out of this tower, I think that there's two different, you know, I'm seeing two different situations here. I'm seeing that, you know, coming out of the tower, you're going to be this bad fucking bitch about it. Maybe this person only knows you as like being very sensitive, being very compassionate. Maybe that's literally how you are. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But I'm seeing that in general, you handle situations with love, with affection. You're not very aggressive. I don't think you like come at people if they disrespect you. I think you just kind of go inward, or you have like a moment of kind of like small devastation with the tower. And I don't mean to laugh. I just, you know, I'm very sensitive to your situation. I hate when tarot readers like do that, but I just mean that like this person is literally gonna like not understand what hit them. They're not gonna know, you know, what they just fucking lost, because I think you're going to come out of this situation in this fiery, passionate, maybe you're going to post more on social media and really stunt on this person. I'm really getting like glow up vibes. And it's like Five of Cups who? Five of Cups what? You're definitely not going to be someone's other bitch. You're not going to be a choice. You're going to come out with this Nine of Wands and you're going to have absolute victory, embodying this passionate and sexy energy, because it's really going to be like, this is what you're missing and this is what you lost. I love that. Love it. And this person it's going to work. You know, they're going to miss you. They're going to be really regretful. It might even place them in this hermit mode. They might go inward spiritually and really detach and be like, what the fuck did I do? Or you could be like on the surface, like on social media, this Nine of Wands, but maybe below the surface, you're actually going inward, listening to your intuition, trying to see what's next. But you're definitely going to take action, because you've been in a state of inaction with the tower for too long. It's time to take action with the Nine of Wands. There will be some kind of victory here. But at the same time, I think you are going to go inward, because you're going to listen to your intuition on what is next. You want to figure out what's next. What do I need to work on to manifest or move to the next level or find someone else? I'm going to pull some cards from the Moonology Oracle deck. Also, guys, I am going to be offering an extended version of this. The reason I'm offering an extended version for this reading in specific is because I get this question a lot for private readings, and instead of having to wait for me to answer you back and go through the whole process of getting a private reading, not that there's anything wrong with the process because my turnover time is spectacular, but just to give me a little break, because literally everything I do is from my phone, and I haven't even been able to use it as a phone since I'm either recording or uploading most of the day. Just to give me a little break, you can go to this reading in reference to figure out more about your situation. So we have be bold and make the first move. Wow, this is really, really beautiful energy. Lots of pinks, lots of purples I'm seeing. Maybe you guys have a pink or purple aura. A time for healing. Okay, so yeah, so I think that you're going to come out of this tower moment, and I think you're going to take action. You're going to be bold and make the first move. And doing this alone, you know, doing this like this Nine of Wands is going to reach a victory, but I do simultaneously think you're going to really go inward and really try to heal yourself and figure out why it is you were put in this situation, what lessons you need to learn to take away from it. And at the end of the day, you're really going to grow from the situation. So I'm going to pull some astrology cards, and then we're going to swing from the pendulum. Okay. We have the second house, your assets, finances, and the things you value. So yeah, maybe you're going to go inward and start a business, or maybe you're going to start a channel on YouTube, or you know, I think whatever you end up doing, whatever you end up like glowing up with and stunting on is going to actually be like very beneficial to you financially. And you might just end up going into like a mode or energy where you're really focused on your finances. Although I do have to say, in the extended, we are going to try and pull and see like who else is coming into your life, that kind of thing. Wow, these cards do not want to stay on. Stay on. They don't want to come out. They want to come out in like 10 different cards. Okay, so we have the moon, and we have the 10th house, your achievements and status in the outside world. Yeah, something is going to happen. I've been really getting social media vibes with the 9 of Wands and 6 of Wands, and just the boldness of all these cards. It's like something is going to happen. This really did have to come to an end, because it's like you have so many better things in store for you. Like, this person is not, like, if they're not understanding that now, they're never going to. They don't seem to understand like what you bring to the fucking table. Yeah, I'm getting like Why Don't You Love Me by Beyonce, like that song. Okay, so it looks like no astrology cards want to be associated with this reading. We have the sun, like you literally could be a fire sign. The sun in tarot is Leo, but we have the sun and the moon, which is very interesting. So as you know, we do have a full moon approaching tomorrow, I think, to be exact, or the day after, the 10th. The moon, the sun. So it's like you're probably in this moon energy right now with the tower, and you're going to be transforming into the sun. You know, you went from this cold, icy, sorrowful, watery, sad type of vibe to this like fiery warmth, passion, love type of vibe. And that's a fucking brilliant energy I'm seeing. Ugh, I cannot wait to get more into it in the extended. Okay, so we're going to pull from the pendulum, and we're going to see. So basically it's saying you should move on. So we're going to confirm, should you move on? Group number 3. Should group number 3 move on? Yes. Oh my god, that scared me. Did that scare you guys? I thought it was about to be like, no way. And I was like, oh my god, okay. So yeah, you guys should move on. There's some really great things in store for you. There's much better opportunities out there. And there's going to be this little opportunity for you guys, I don't know, to get famous. Maybe if you're not already famous, or something to do with influencing. You guys are about to pop off. You're about to blow up. And I think that's really fucking awesome. And this is like almost like triggering this whole transformation right here. Okay. So we're going to get more into it in the extended. I hope that resonated with you. Comment down below and let me know what you thought, like or dislike. Don't forget to subscribe. And I just wanted to say, I love you guys so much. All the things you guys say, all the things you guys do, you guys are really just an awesome bunch of people, and getting to know like where you guys were from really warmed my heart. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I read out loud to my friend all the different places you guys were from. Really, really, really made me so happy to know that, like, yes, you know, I don't know why I'm being more sentimental with this group than I was with the others, but it's just like, you know, as divided as we all are, we're pretty much the same. We all kind of deal with the same problems, and we see that here in tarot. And I want my channel to be a place where we can forge a community, and you guys can comment down below freely. Okay, so if you want to join me over in the extended, the link will be in the description box below. Love you. Hi, group number 4. If you chose this speckled stone, this is for you. Should you wait or move on? Oh, we have the Sun. We have the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so you might very well be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or have a lot of fire in your chart. We have the situation will improve, peaceful resolution, and ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. Okay. So maybe this is a new love situation. Maybe you're dating and maybe it's really hard for you to trust. Maybe there's been some miscommunication. Maybe this person is younger than you, or you are younger than them. I do see them coming in with a passionate, fiery offer, but I see that it's taking a long time. So I could almost like rearrange this as such. And maybe right now you're questioning whether or not, you know, maybe it's taking such a long time that you're questioning whether or not you would be fine on your own. Also, there might be children involved, or in the future you might have children with this person. But the answer is definitely yes, you should wait, because the situation will improve and it's going to come to a peaceful resolution. I'm offering an extended version of this reading as well, even though we're going to get more into it in the general here. But in case this resonates with you, instead of waiting for me to get back to you with a private reading, you'll have access to it right away and you'll get your answer. We're also going to pull from the pendulum at the end of this reading. So, yes, this Knight of Wands wants to come in, or he is coming in, maybe pretty slowly, but with a passionate, fiery offer to, you know, commit to you. He sees you as this Queen of Wands. He or she sees you as this Queen of Wands, very sexy, very beautiful, very stylish, very powerful, very, just on a different level. You know, maybe you really stand out in some way. Maybe you have very long hair. You go out of your way to get like your, you know, your hair done, or you just, you know, you're just very beautiful. I'm getting, very powerful, someone a lot of people want to be with. We have the Sun as well. And so I do see this situation leading to something that ultimately is very happy. I just got the Empress here. So like I said, you could get pregnant by this person. This is someone that maybe you even already know that ahead of time. You kind of picture yourself like being with this person for the long haul. And the cards are confirming that like this probably is your soulmate. This is probably a high vibrational soulmate. This is someone worth waiting for. We have the Devil in reverse. So maybe you've dealt with, and then we have the Queen of Swords. Maybe you've dealt with people that have codependency issues or addiction in the past, and you find yourself wondering whether or not this is like real. Maybe there's been like a lack of communication recently, and that pull away gave you time and space to kind of think about, you know, whether or not you wanted to go down this road or go through the situation here. I do see in your gut that you do ultimately know that this is going to bring you happiness and abundance here with the sun. This person does recognize your worth, and I think you recognize your worth as well, and maybe they're a little beneath you. I mean, we have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Empress. Maybe, you know, they are just this knight at the end of the day, and them taking too long is almost like validifying the fact that, like, they don't deserve you. But I think that just stems from, like, maybe some past fears that you took a chance on someone that you kind of knew ahead of time was kind of beneath you, and then they disappointed you, or they became very codependent on you because they saw you as like this mothering, nurturing figure who did kind of have it all, and they took advantage of that. And they didn't give you anything in return. They didn't meet you halfway. I see also that you guys probably put like 99% in all of your relationships, whereas people would give you 1% or 5% instead of meeting you 50-50. And with that, I see that you're kind of on the defense. But backing away from all of that, you know, I do have to take a moment to say that you are this really beautiful, beautiful feminine energy. And I say feminine energy because the Queen of Swords is someone that is ultimately the most feminine. Queen of Swords represents Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So with the Empress, you know, we all know the Empress embodies all of the queens. So it's like you embody every single one of the queens. You have that like maturity to you, but you also have an emphasis of the Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords energy. So you're very beautiful. You're very sexy. You're someone that catches a lot of people's eyes. And I think you're a little showy at the same time, but in a very like understated and kind of elegant way. I don't think that you're like not classy. I think you're super classy. And you're very maternal. You know, you have the capacity to be a mom. I think that you want to be a mom or dad, depending on who is watching this. And let's get more information on this Knight of Cups. More information on this Knight of Cups. Can we clarify? Do we have to go on the floor? Like, can we just, like, not? Okay, we have the Ace of Swords, clarifying the Knight of Wands. So, yeah, I just think that, okay, and then we have the Seven of Swords. So, I just think that there's been a huge lack of communication. I think that whoever this person is, they're not communicating with you. And I think you've been very clear about what you want. And I think also, like, side note, you're very, very powerful. And I think you're coming to this reading because you, like, you know your self-worth. So you're kind of like, this person isn't really respecting me the way that I deserve. Should I wait or should I move on? Because, like, I know that I'm this Empress, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, and I know that ultimately, with or without someone, I'm headed towards this happiness, this sun. I'm going to, I mean, I just love this image. I just love that it has, you know, sunflowers and butterflies and a unicorn and a baby, and there's no man. Like, I low-key, my personal opinion, I low-key love this imagery here of the sun. It's like, I can be happy with or without you. I just need to know what the hell's going on. But I do see the situation improving. I think right now this person isn't just, I think they're feeling a little insecure, a little intimidated. They're not really in their power, and they're not really understanding, like, how much you really do kind of admire them with the Seven of Swords here. But they do want to come together with the Three of Pentacles. They do ultimately want to work with you. Maybe they even want to build an empire with you. They maybe want to build like a business, or, they want to work on land or buy land with you. Oh, we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, they do want this happy ending with you. They really, really want you. They do see themselves being with you and having a kid with you and getting you pregnant and the whole damn thing, okay? So I'm going to pull some Moonology Oracle cards. And we'll get more into this in the extended as well. But for the general right now, I'm going to pull some Oracle cards, and then we'll do a pendulum swing for you. So you're very close to achieving your goal. So I think that you guys just have been hurt in the past, so you're a little more cautious and conscientious about the decisions you make moving forward, because I think that for you, it's like, I don't have time to waste. Like, I want to be a mom and I want to have this life and this ton of cups. And if you're not the person for me, like, fucking tell me, communicate, you know? I think it's that kind of situation. But I think some of that comes from an energy with the Queen of Swords here where you're a little defensive. You know, you kind of expect a bad outcome, but trust me, this is not going to turn out to be a bad thing. You're very close to achieving your goal. To me, is like, you're very close to like figuring out what is going on here. You know, someone is going to come forward. Whether that's you, it's time to take action. So maybe you're the one that's going to be like, listen, pal, oh my God, no fucking way. We have a fiery climax approaches. So yeah, no matter who initiates communication, like there is going to be some kind of climactic moment here. So let's pull some astrology cards, figure out, woo. You know, these have been so stubborn today. They do not want to just give me a frickin' answer. Ah! Oh my God, did you hear that? So gross. Okay, come on. Okay, so Cancer wants to pop out a lot. So maybe you or this person has Cancer in your chart, or you are a Cancer. We have Mercury. So this is like about communication. There's going to be some communication that comes in here because there really hasn't been any. And then we have Mars. Your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. So I do think that I don't think there's going to be a fight, but I just think it's going to be a very climactic moment where you guys confess to each other like what is going on here. But we're going to get more into it in the extended. I'm going to pull some more cards and we'll really figure out, you know, when this moment is going to come. But for right now, let's pull the pendulum and see. So obviously the answer here is you should wait. So we're going to confirm. Should you wait? Group number 3. Should group number 3 wait? Yes. You guys should wait. That makes me so happy. Okay, group number 3. You're group number 4. I totally said group number 3, but you know that was meant for you. You guys should wait. So group number 4, I'm losing my mind here, but I hope you'll join me here on the extended, which you'll find in the description box below. In the meantime, I hope that this resonated for you guys. Comment down below, like or dislike. Don't forget to subscribe. And I just wanted to say I love you guys so much, and I really appreciate all the support, all the love. I try to get back to each one of you and tell you guys that I love you, because I truly do. And if you ever want to just chit chat and just have like a little chat, feel free to email me as well. I haven't really been announcing it to the other readings. My energy has been all over the place. It's been pretty kind of sloppy myself. But if you want to book a reading, and maybe this is only meant for the people that, you know, need to hear it, but if you want to book a reading, my email is in the description box below. All you have to do is send me an email and I will get back to you with all that information. In the meantime, I hope I see you guys over in the extended. Hi, group number 5. If you chose this rose quartz, this is for you. Should you wait or should you move on? We have the King of Swords in reverse, the moon, and the star. I don't know if I want to read reversals for this reading because this is a pretty advanced deck in some ways. Yeah, so we're just going to keep it like that. And then we have It's Up to You, Forgiveness, Increase Support, okay, so should you wait or should you move on? So, I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you, honestly. But like what I'm saying here is maybe you're dealing with this King of Swords energy, and maybe it's masculine and energy, and person is very defensive, a little shut off. I'm seeing. I feel like there's been a lack of communication here. We have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So with the star, that's an Aquarius card, and King of Swords. So I'm seeing, you could be one of those, either of those signs have those in your chart, but I'm seeing that there's just been like a lack of communication. And I think it's like also partially that you guys are mirroring each other. With the moon, I see that this is like kind of both of your energy, like both of your judgment is kind of clouded by the situation. Maybe it's been a long time now since you guys had communicated, or you could still be in communication, but there's just been some kind of rift here, some kind of like cloudiness. That's put you in this energy where you're kind of like, well, I don't know, like, do I want to wait? Do I want to just like move on? With the star, I see that this could be you. Whoever this person is, they do put you on a pedestal. They do think of you in a very high light. And at the end of the day, I do think you're very intuitive. I also am getting that, you both have been through some kind of like past struggle or darkness with or without each other as individuals. And, you've been able to really make greatness out of it. I'm seeing you've kind of been able to, you walk around with this like darkness, but you're so beautiful and so free and light at the same time. And like, this person is really inspired by that because they feel like they can't do what you do. And so they really look up to you. They really admire you. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so, should you wait or should, I feel like you feel left out in the cold, maybe there really has been like some sort of separation or lack of communication. We have the Chariot. I do think that, communication could be coming in. Let me see. Let me get a clarification on that, you guys. Oof. Okay, we got one that fell on the floor. Yeah, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person is very, like, I don't know what the situation is, but whatever it is, like, you guys aren't talking about it. I think something happened here and there's some kind of like lack of communication. And you're both in this moon energy. And it's like you kind of both are hopeful that things will progress. I think things will progress, but it's like maybe, this person offered you something or you offered this person something, or maybe you were expecting a commitment or they were expecting a commitment, and it's like nothing kind of came of it and you kind of felt out in the cold. And maybe with like the, timing, things were going to come back around with the Chariot. I'm just trying to understand like what exactly the Chariot is heading towards, because it's like the Chariot represents movement, fast movement. I think this person is going to come in, but it's like with what? Because we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So it's like, it's definitely not a solid offer. It's definitely not solid communication. Maybe I should, I'm going to pull a few more tarot cards and then I'm going to pull some Oracle to get like a better look at this situation. Yeah, we have the 5 of Cups. So it's like, there's a lot of emotions, and then we have the 3 of Wands. Yeah, and like, again, I don't, I'm reading, I don't know, I'm being so weird throughout this whole reading. I'm just like, the energy here is so intense. I'm reading reversals when I said I wasn't going to read reversals, but I'm out here reading reversals, and I don't know why I'm doing it, but I feel called to do it, okay? So, and it just makes sense regarding the spread here. If this isn't resonating, then you might want to pick another pile, because this is definitely between two people here that have, you know, I don't know if you guys have a history or just like a energetic history. Like there's definitely an energetic connection here, but like I don't know if you guys have known each other for a long time. You definitely could have, but it's like you also could just have such an intense soulmate relationship that it feels like you have. And so like it feels like there's a lot of history here, but it's like in energy, and it's in like this connection that you guys know that you share. But it's like I don't know if this person is coming in with any kind of commitment, and I think you know that yourself. I think that's why the angels are saying it's like up to you. Is like I think you know that this person doesn't really have anything to offer you at the moment. But you keep waiting it out, and you know you can, is what I'm seeing. Like you can wait it out, but it's like I don't know if that is going to be in alignment with, you know, your higher self, your true self. Let me pull some more cards. Sorry, I had some cards fall to the floor. Okay, cool. So we have the Magician, we have the Queen of Cups, and the Hermit. So I do see things turning around for you. I'm seeing almost like you're going to go inward spiritually, and you're really going to move on from this and manifest like a different, you know, outcome, different relationship. You're really going to be sitting in this Queen of Cups energy instead of like dealing with all of this kind of low vibrational bullshit. You know, you're gonna really be sitting on your throne. You're gonna have this like emotional maturity, this wisdom that comes out of the situation that is like gonna make you very solid in like your decisions coming forward. And also I really see you like placing yourself in an energy where you forgive, and you kind of like let go of past resentments and stuff. But I think you ultimately are going to realize that you do have the power to manifest. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You do have the power to manifest, but it's like, you know, you really have to believe that, you know, the angels see it. Probably other people see it. This person probably sees it as well. But it's like, do you see it? Do you see how powerful you are? Yeah, we have emotions are running high, and what is this? You and your loved ones are safe. So that might, I never understand that card really. That might be a message for someone though. Whoa. Emotions are running high. So yeah, I do see that emotions are running high here with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. It's like, you want to come in fast with this communication, or this person wants to come in fast with this communication, but it's like, you know, neither of you really know what the future is of this connection. You don't even know what to say to each other. So it's like you're kind of mirroring each other, and you're both not saying anything. And like, so that's kind of why you're like, should I stay or should you go? And you know, if it's up to me, which it's not, you know, ultimately it's up to you. Then, and we'll get more into this in the extended, by the way, but you know, if it was up to me, I would say like you should move on, like, because whatever this is making you feel this way is just like, you know, you deserve more than that. And I think you know that. I think you're going to go inward, and you're going to really search for the things that you want and really decide on what you want to manifest, and you're going to do it. You're going to manifest it. And we're going to see what the outcome is like in the extended. But also, after I pull some astrology cards, we're going to do this little pendulum swing here, which has like actually been really fun. Okay, we have the 4th house, your home and roots of your being. Wow. You know, for none of these groups, like signs, they don't even want to pop out. We have, wow, we have Jupiter and the 8th house. So yeah, you guys could be like headed towards moving in with someone, like starting a family, a literal like marriage or commitment. your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. So with Jupiter, I just feel like you're really going to come out of this cycle like, you're really going to glow up. You're really going to transform and like kind of stunt on everyone. I have Aquarius here, so that would make sense if you're an Aquarius. Let's see. We have Vesta, your goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet deity. So, side note, in case you were wondering, you're freaking gorgeous. You're really beautiful. And I do see that, with the Queen of Cups here. And you're really going to come into your own and step into your own. So if you don't really feel like that now, like you definitely will feel like that soon. And you're not going to let, people treat you any type of way. And these freaking cards, they seriously don't want to reveal themselves. It's like, what are the signs here? Oh my God. Okay. We have Gemini. Okay, we got cards falling everywhere. This is my life now. Okay, so we have Gemini and Aquarius here, and we're going to get more into it in the extended. Okay. Let me get my life together. So we're going to do this little pendulum swing and confirm whether or not you guys should move on. So the question is, for group number 5, should they move on? Try again. Okay. We'll try again. Okay. For group number 4, should they move on? My heart is pounding. Okay, so we have maybe. Okay, so, well, fuck it. We're going to get more into it in the extended. Let's see if maybe the outcome is you guys end up staying together, and maybe you don't really have to walk away. Maybe you just need to go inward for now, kind of endure the separation, and you guys are going to reconcile. We'll get more into it in the extended, and yeah. But in the meantime, I just want to say I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your beautiful and kind comments. I try to get back to every single one of you. You guys are super awesome. Especially that thing about the countries. That was like, I love that. That was really special to me. So comment down below if this resonated with you, like or dislike. Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you at your next reading.